Yay, it looks like we connected. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. I'm really happy to be here tonight. I know I said I had a big secret. I'm going to wait a couple minutes for people to hop on so I can share it. It's not anything terrible, but it's something that people may not know about me. And it's an issue that I need to deal with, and I think a lot of other people can probably benefit from my sharing. Hi, Deidre. Hi, Rosemary. Oh, it's good to have you all on. Thank you. I know, you just wanted to find out what my secret was, right? That was kind of a tricky thing to do, I guess. But it is, I'm sure it's something that people don't know about me. So let me ask you, if you two would just type live in the comments so that I know that you were able to watch it live. Hi, Doug. Thanks for hopping on. So please type live in the comments. That way I'll know that you watched it live. For those of you that tune in for the replay, if you type replay, that would just help me kind of gauge the audience and what time people are tuning in. Aw, thanks, Rosemary. Hi, Amber. Oh, thanks, Deidre. That'll help me figure out what I'm doing if I have you type that in. Oh, yeah. So, Doug, I don't know if you heard you hopped on a little bit. If you're watching this live, if you type that in the comments for me, so I will know that. And again, for anybody just catching the replay, if you would type replay. So for those of you who don't know me, I think everybody who's on right now, of course, knows me pretty well. But if you don't know who I am, I'm Mary Moss, and I'm a writer, an author, a speaker, a Christian storyteller, a grandma, probably my most important role. And you can find out a little bit more about me and my ministry on my website, divinelydesign.us. And I'll drop the link in the comments at the end of the live. You can get information on ordering my book if you're interested. I have some cute packs of scripture cards, which I don't have with me right this second. Pack of 20 scripture cards that you can give either like as a little gift or pull it apart and put individual ones in cards. And they're really fun. Great way to encourage people who may need some encouragement or need a word. And some other information about me if you want to get information on some topics that I speak on. A lot of that is listed on the website, and there's a way for you to request additional information so I'll know what you're looking for. So, hi, Catherine. Thanks for tuning in. So, like I said, I have a secret. First, before I tell you that, I'm not trying to hold you in suspense, but before I tell you that, I have a dream too, a really big dream. And that dream right now, the one I have right now that I'm working on, is to finish a book that's really been kind of 10 years in the making. It almost didn't happen. I got my dream back, luckily, and through a great dream coach program that I've been participating in. And so I'm working on this dream really hard, and I want to make it happen. It's really my central focus right now, or it's supposed to be. But my secret gets in the way a lot. My secret is that I binge watch television series and movie series. I'm talking binge watch from episode 1 to the end as much as possible. So that's my secret. I don't know if people would ever know that about me. I'm kind of picky about the shows, but as my husband, not at Christmas time, because at Christmas time, my secret obsession is Hallmark Christmas movies. I know it's kind of scary to think about, isn't it? But that's something else. That's also a distraction. And one of the things that I've learned in this Dream Coach program is that if we're going to make our dream happen, we have to be laser focused and single-minded and keep our eye on the ball. So I made a little visual aid that I'm going to put up right over my computer to remind me. And I thought, something you all might benefit from it. Maybe you can make one of your own. And I know it's going to be backwards on here. But here's my dream. Here's my big goal right now. That's my book that I'm writing. And I have 3 actions that I need to take to make that happen. I need to write. First and foremost, I need to write. I need to select the devotions that I'm going to include in the book, most of which are already written or at least partially written. And then I need to research the scripture references that I'm going to use. See all these red X's on here? Binge watching. There's a big old red X on that. That's not moving me toward my goal. My Monday night lives really are not, except that I do like to offer this as part of my ministry, but also as a speaker. It's certainly part of my ministry. Go out for lunch, scrolling Facebook. All of these have red X's. None of them are in this line, this direct path to accomplishing my dream. Now, that's not to say that I shouldn't, can't, don't, won't ever do any of these other things. I mean, I do have to do laundry because I have to leave the house. I have a 9-to-5 job and I have to wear presentable clothes and they have to be clean. And it's okay to watch TV once in a while, to unwind, to spend time with the family. I have a Facebook issue that I'm resolving. I'm actually getting a response back from support. But that's a distraction. All these things are things that I'm thinking about. Yes, Deidre, I'm telling you, when I thought of it, I thought, oh, everybody could use one of these, and it's going to be a good reminder for me. But all these things draw my mind away from this, from the book. So that if I do something that's not on that top line, on that direct line to my dream, I need to be really intentional about it and deliberate about it, and I need to make a conscious decision recognizing that I'm sacrificing dream time to do this other thing. What do you all think about that? Do you think there are things that you probably, I'm not going to say that you waste your time, but there are things that you do that are not productive toward accomplishing your goals or making your dreams come true? Do you think you could benefit? Deidre's already said she could use a map like that. Jean, I see you said that too. And it doesn't have to be a book. Whatever your dream is, whatever your goal is, getting a degree, whatever, running a marathon, losing weight, whatever it is. We have to keep it always in the front of our minds what the actions are that we need to do to accomplish those things. So that's what I've really realized in the last couple days, that I've still been doing my daily task, which as part of this Dream Coach program, it was to write 30 minutes every day. And I've been doing that. That's the minimum. But the minimum ain't going to get me where I want to go very quickly. And I realized all these other things that were, time stealers. I bet we would be shocked. Yeah, I know, Deidre, I ran out of room to put everything on my chart of the things, of the tasks that I just had to do, that take my time away. So it was a real eye-opener for me. Yes, Rosemary, I've been hooked on TV way too much too here. My husband, Jim, is an extra in the series Homeland, and he's in an episode coming up here in the next season. So our excuse is that I have to be completely caught up so that I know exactly what's going on in the episode that he's in. And boy, there were a lot of episodes. In my defense, it's an outstanding series. The writing is just phenomenal. It's just excellent. So at least it's not mindless nonsense. And it's pretty timely and really interesting. So, but that's still not a good excuse. So those were the main things. I'd gotten kind of in a funk. I wasn't feeling it over the last couple weeks. I kind of take a big dip emotionally after the holidays anyway. I don't do cold very well. We had all that really cold weather. We had gray skies, and the little warm spell that we're having right now came just in time, I'll tell you. And I actually got to sit out on the deck wrapped up in a blanket this morning. So that really lifted my spirits, and it gave me some really good time to think about, okay, I need to get out of this funk, I need to get serious, and I need to get back on track. And this is, when this came to me, of all the reasons that maybe I wasn't feeling it because I wasn't doing it. So, those are all the words of wisdom I have tonight, just the idle ramblings. I'm sorry my secret wasn't any more salacious or exciting, but it's something that I think a lot of us, if we think about, we don't admit that we have these, these habits that we get into, that we don't even think about them maybe not being productive for us. So, listen, thanks a lot. I really appreciate you tuning in. I enjoyed spending time with you. Thanks for letting me know I'm not the only one that can get sidetracked maybe a little bit. I hope this mapping idea is a helpful tool for you. I think it's going to help me. If you know of anybody that you think might need this information, we're winding down, please feel free to share it with them. I would really appreciate that. Thanks for all your hearts and thumbs up and everything. I really love to see those and appreciate them. So I'll let you all go. You have a great Monday night, a great rest of the week, and I will see you next Monday.